Hello, my students. Welcome back to our Accounting 210. In this video, we talk about the multiple choice of Chapter 8 Accounting Lab assignment. Before we do the multiple choice, I want to first apologize. Last time, I made a mistake at the end of the big problem part. For the fixed cost of the buy but make another product, I didn't read the question carefully. Sorry about that. So if you the last situation is you buy, but then you use the facility to make something else and you get $2,700. So in that situation, total fixed cost will be the same as if you produced the bindings, right? So in that situation, your fixed cost for the make, remember, its fixed cost is 70.50. If you buy and leave it idle, it will be 70.50 minus, it will be 70.50 minus the, it will be 70.50 minus the, how much? Minus 2,600, right? We already discussed that it will be 4,450. We calculated it will be 4,450 there. Just check. Okay, yes. And then the third scenario is if you buy but you make another product, your fixed cost will be the same as you produced the product. So it will be the same as our first scenario. It will still be the full fixed cost, 70.50. I'm sorry if I led you in the last video or confused you. I didn't read the question carefully. It's produced. I thought it's a purchase. Sorry about that. So make sure the fixed cost, which scenario you only have this scenario, you will save 2,600. The first scenario and the third scenario, you have the full fixed cost. Okay. Okay, then now let's look at our multiple choice, right? Sorry about that. Let's look at our multiple choice. Chapter 8, let's look at our multiple choice. Totally, you have 14 multiple choices, 23 questions. I put it this side so we can calculate some numbers together. Okay. First one is is the concept. I'm not going to do it. I believe you can do it by yourself. Second one, also concept. I leave those questions to you. Third one, fourth one, let's look at this one. Okay. So you produce the product, you have food or you have processors and machine. Okay, you have processor and then you have this coffee maker. Okay, I'll just do this. A sales price, variable cost, the company can produce either two of these per machine hour. Okay, sorry, you can produce two of the food or three of the coffee per machine hour. You totally only have 1,700 machine hours. So you totally have 1,700 machine hours. To maximize profit, which product and how many units should be produced? This is not hard, actually. I'll leave this to you, give you just some idea. This is our third scenario. If you have a resource constraint, which product you should focus on. So for the food, we said the contribution margin is 65 each, right? And then for the coffee, I just put coffee. Contribution margin is 45 each. But for one machine hour, you can produce two of food and you produce three of this coffee. So which one? That gives you 130. That gives you 13. Okay, right? 135, I believe. So we should focus on coffee maker. We should focus on this one. Because you only have limited machine hours. So this is one machine hour. You get this contribution margin. So totally you have 1,700 machine hours that. This is your total contribution margin you will get, but it's asking you about how many units you should produce. So we should produce as many coffee makers as we can. That's all. We don't produce any food processor. Okay, so we should focus on coffee maker. 1 hour we produce 3 units. So we should produce 51,000 units of coffee maker. We should produce 51,000 of coffee maker, and then 0 of food process. I believe I want to choose multiple choice C. Let's see whether I'm correct. Yes or no. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness. I'm the best. Okay, you got it, right? Next one. Concept, I don't worry. Concept, I don't worry. Concept, I don't worry. Concept. Okay, next one. So let's look at this number. Okay, what's this? Assuming fixed costs remain unchanged, how will discontinue? Okay, so now we think about discontinue. You have hiking and fashion. So we look at this number, you will wonder, hey, maybe we should discontinue the fashion. We should discontinue the fashion, right? Also asking about should we discontinue fashion, yes or no. This is our second scenario, discontinue. We look at the money we will save and with the money we will lose. So for this one, if we discontinue, we will lose contribution margin 20,000. Do we save anything? Assuming fixed costs remain unchanged. So we save nothing. You tell me what your answer will be, and then I don't tell you, right? You are smarter than me. You should tell me your answer. Next one. Okay. Also, calculation. I like calculation. Let's do this together. What's this? It's a long question. Special sign orders. Okay, so this is our first scenario. Is should we take or reject a special order? We said the rule is if our relevant revenue with our relevant cost, right? We compare relevant revenue with our relevant cost. So you have a special order, capacity to make 100,000. You currently just make, so you have enough capacity. Following information, selling price, normal selling price, we don't worry. Variable cost, manufacturing, marketing, total fixed cost, this. If a special order is accepting for 3,800 of units, price is $38. So your revenue will increase by 30. What I'm doing? Your revenue will increase by $39, right, for each one. And totally you have 3,800 units. So your revenue will increase by this much. Sorry, I'm not going to write. Fixed cost increase by, if you do this, your fixed cost will increase by this. How would this affect operating income? Assume regular. Okay, so so your relevant revenue will increase by this. Each one is $39. You increase 3,008 units. Your relevant cost is your variable cost, right? Your variable cost is you have to increase by, let me see, manufacturing products as capacity. The following information, you have variable cost if special accepted and fixed cost. How will this? Okay, so your relevant cost will be you have to have a variable manufacturing cost, right? $28 each. You also have the marketing and administrative, so you have $9 each. So your total will be 3,800. And you also have an extra fixed cost, 15,000. So your total cost is this much. But I'm just curious. Let me do the numbers by using my phone. Give me 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second. 39 times 3,800. We get our cost is 148,200. And then our relevant cost is 24 plus 9 times 3,800 plus 15,000. So it's 140,400. So you will get revenue this. Your cost is only this. You tell me you should take it yes or no. Our answer is your income will increase by this. Let me see whether I'm right. Oh, I'm just so smart. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Okay, next one. Not really concept. So let's look at this one. You make, if you make, how about I leave this question to you? Hey, and you know, I cannot solve all the questions. I want to leave some challenging question to you. I think you should do this by yourself. I can put my note later, but I want you to do this one by yourself. I think it's a good practice question. Do it by yourself. Let me know your answer. I put my notes later. I may also post a video, you know, or email you my solution. But I want you to do this by yourself. It's really a good question to practice. You may have similar questions in the exam. You never know. Next one. Okay, next one. Okay, let's see this one. We kind of talk this question, kind of talk about this one in the previous, right? We said safe, right? This one. But we continue. We still think about hiking or fashion. Now, if we discontinue fashion, we already said last one. We said we save 0, we will lose 20,000. But this scenario is you still lose 20,000, but you can save 25,000, right? So you save 25,000, you will lose 20,000. You tell me the answer. Last one, concept. Okay, I think that's all in the multiple choice. I may give you more questions for the exam, but I haven't start working on the next exam. So I think for now, at least make sure you know all these questions, those 4 scenarios. Take the special order, yes or no. Discontinue a product, yes or no. The third one is which product to focus when we have a limited resource. I think this is an easy one. Last one is make or buy. And with the freed resource, if we do something else, we have extra money. How do we take care of that one? It's kind of also as opportunity cost. Okay, thank you. Chapter 8, let me know your thinking. You like it, you don't like, your questions. You know, I will set a discussion board, actually, discussion section, and you get the one bonus if you discuss your feeling with chapter 8. Thank you. I see you next time about chapter 9. Bye-bye.